Hi, my name's Stephen Green, and I'm here to request funding for a new student organization.
Steve, honestly, it's great to see you here.
So great to see you.
It's about time you moved past what happened with the student newspaper.
Moved on past.
So what's your proposition?
A student newspaper.
Are you kidding?
To you, kid.
I'm not kidding. I want to establish a second student newspaper.
That seems, for lack of a better word, dumb.
Yeah. Dumb.
Hear me out. A second newspaper would open up students to new perspectives, and we could skew our journalism a little more towards pertinent information.
Pertinent?
No, I actually do mean pertinent. I don't want to sound condescending, but I don't think it's unfair to say that the present newspaper has pretty lax standards for journalism.
We are the oldest and most proficient student newspaper in the country.
Super old and super proficient.
But what does that mean when your front page headline is "Freshman thinks sex is great"?
To be honest, that issue needed clarification.
I mean, we can all agree it's pretty great.
All you do is regurgitate obvious facts about college life. There's nothing in there like current events.
That's not true at all. We had a picture of Barack Obama on page 7.
Last week, I used old issues to make a papier-mâché model of Africa.
We're denying your request for funding.
Please.
Denied.
I disagree. I think a second newspaper is an intriguing idea. I'll admit it gets a tad boring being editor of such an amazing paper. But you wouldn't understand that, Stephen.
Yeah, I wouldn't, since you stole it from me.
Wrong. I'm not the one who defaced the paper in public.
That was such bullshit. You must have been waiting in those bushes for hours.
Days, actually.
I worked my ass off on that paper just to have you torpedo me at the last moment.
You let me torpedo you. You don't have the drive to be the top dog, Stephen. And you never will. But I do. It's a dog-eat-dog world, Stephen. And I'm part Korean. Give him the funding.
I don't need your pity.
It's now the second time I've watched you walk out of an office empty-handed. It's just as satisfying as the first time.
Fine. I'll take the funding. You keep your nose out of our business, and don't come crying to me when everyone reads our paper because they're tired of reading confessionals from campus squirrels.
Ha! You and I both know that'll never happen.
Would you like a drink?
I'm sorry. Do you work here? I just got this address.
You're in the right spot. I just like the way the darkness sounds here. I'm Jay. You can call me Jay.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Steve. I know, I've been waiting for you. You're the new paper editor, right?
Listen, I haven't told anyone about that yet.
Let's just cut to the chase. I want to be your second in command. I have impeccable management skills and exude manliness. 2 categories you're clearly lacking in. What do you say?
I really don't know what to say right now.
Wrong. You're an editor. It's your job to always know what to say. So say something.
Welcome aboard.
What's on the schedule today, boss?
Staff interviews. This might be difficult. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Last year, I was the photographer for a newspaper in my country, but then the electricity was shut off.
Did they not pay the bill?
They didn't know they had to. It was the first year we had electricity.
I'm from the middle of the country. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean. Never seen the Atlantic Ocean. Actually, I've never seen water.
Used to be a wide out for my high school football team. Coaches said I could have been great, but my hands were too sticky.
Isn't that good for a wide receiver?
It's also really good for shoplifting.
Rough day.
To be honest, a little bit.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him.
That's a plant.
I know. I can read plants.
I believe in maintaining a politically correct workplace at all times. I will not support the use of any degrading language based on race or sex.
I could promise a socially acceptable workplace here, sweet cheeks.
It all began when I was deep in enemy territory.
You served?
No. It was the Beta Rho Omega Rush party. We lost a lot of good men that night.
So is there anything else?
No, I think that's... Is that my tie?
I have a lot of special powers. I can look through all the shirts of Starbucks baristas, and yesterday, I had sex with a fire hydrant.
When I was a child, my favorite toy was a dog skull I found in my backyard.
I took a Taiwanese rape defense course for 5 years, and just with my pinky and my forefinger, I can rip off your dick.
They made him drink Bush Light.
Do you want to see a picture of my penis?
Yep, that's a penis. After a rigorous selection process, I'm happy to announce that you've all been hired.
Isn't this everyone who applied?
Not everyone. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Are we screwed?
Yes. May it be the best screw you've ever had. I'll catch you on the flip side.
You're looking good these days. You single?